Yeah, Five Sauce, we love these guys. They're touring the country right now. We managed to get them back in the studio. Welcome, Calum and Ashton. Hello, boys.
Yes.
Hey.
We are here, live in the flesh.
Hello.
Well, we have half of them here. The others are off doing God knows what, fans or whatever. I'm not sure what they're
You got a good half, though.
That's right, the cooler half.
We do promise to deliver a good interview.
Yeah, we do.
Hey, now, it feels like it's been quite a while since we've seen you guys. When was the last time you were actually here in Sydney?
8 months.
That's very precise.
There you go.
Must have missed home.
8 or 9 months, I think. We were here last year when we were talking about Youngblood
Yep,
then.
yep.
But now, Youngblood's been and gone, and we're back with a new song, which is great.
Yeah, we love this new song just as much, I've got to say. I'm
Yeah, we do.
vibing on it.
So what's the first thing you guys do when you land back in Sydney? Is there someone you can't wait to visit or something you can't wait to do that you can't maybe even get in America?
Unfortunately, the honest answer is I get a sausage McMuffin from the McDonald's near the airport.
Oh, sausage. See, I'm a bacon egg muffin myself.
Yeah, me too.
You like the sausage ones, don't you, Jackie? You're a sausage. You love the sausage.
I don't mind a sausage, actually. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, we're so
Thanks,
naughty,
Carl.
so
Thanks,
stupid.
Carl. Where do you guys stay when you come home? With the family or in a hotel?
We go all over the place, really.
Yeah, usually Airbnb.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because we all stay together, which is fun. Because in hotels, I don't know. And also, we're too loud for hotels these days.
Oh, that's true. Imagine all you rowdy boys all partying the night away. You don't want to disturb the neighbours, though, right?
Yeah, we have a lot of fun. So we always try spend some extra days here, too, because we come back once or twice a year, which I don't think is enough.
How excited do your parents get when you come home? Like, does your mum do what mine does and make all these dishes from your childhood that she thinks you like? Like the apricot chicken. The apricot chicken.
Oh, my God, your mother and my mother are the same.
And they're like, oh, making your favourite apricot chicken again.
That's popular with Aussie mom. Apricot chicken.
Yeah, I've had that.
I know, and I never liked apricot chicken, even as a kid. So
Oh, my God, I loved it.
I don't get what made her think I did.
I haven't had that for about 35 years, I reckon, apricot
yeah.
chicken. My mum never gets excited to see me, let alone cook anything, not even a bit of toast.
You have to do it yourself. Oh, boys, what's your mum's signature dish?
My mom makes a banging spaghetti bolognese.
Oh, I love spag bowl. Oh, I'm serious. I love it. I'm not joking.
Wow, okay. I like it, but I'm not that enthused about it.
Okay. So maybe, well, I'm easily pleased. You know me with food.
Also, I usually go to my grandparents' house because they do the full barbecue thing. They live in the bush and blah, 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 which is great.
Totally.
And I miss that type of thing.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
My mom makes like a roast usually, and then all the family comes around. It's a big old debacle. Yeah.
That's nice. Are all the family used to your fame? I suppose they would be. Or
Yeah.
some of the younger cousins, they all still get a bit weirdo with the photos and, can we do a little boomerang for my friends at school? You'd be getting that, right?
Oh, no, they're way too cool for that, which I really like, actually. They're very sweet. Even my youngest, I'm the oldest, the youngest doesn't give a single damn about what we do. Doesn't care.
Doesn't want anything to do with you.
The only thing, one of my cousins tried to hack my phone.
Tried to hack you.
Yeah.
I wonder what they thought they were going to find. Imagine if they found nudes or something like
Oh,
that.
no.
Your little cousin at school. There'd be a horror scene.
They come to all the gigs, though, which is the most important part. They like the shows more every time we come home, which is great.
Yeah.
And do you give them VIP access?
There's a lot of them. I got like 16 cousins or something, so...
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, wow, okay.
Oh, that's too many.
Yeah.
Surely you have a favourite, though, that maybe you sneak backstage.
Yes, we won't mention who they are, though.
Now, we're loving your new song, Easier.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Oh, mate, we plan it every single day here.
Thanks for doing
But does
that.
this mean there's an album in the works now?
We definitely do. We've pretty much made the album already. We have so many songs to release this year, and then hopefully the album will come end of year or early next year.
Oh, geez, that's forever away. It feels like ages.
But we're gonna-
Not really. We're in July, so it's not that far at all.
Oh, thanks. I'm not really good on the calendar.
Well, it's
Yeah.
not too far.
We'll have a few songs that will drop this year as well.
We need to ask about this video, though. We all love it, but
You
what on
do?
earth is Luke hanging on ropes like that for? Like he's being held hostage and taken or something like that?
Yeah, well, it was intentionally like that. Yeah, I mean, it definitely has a gothic side to that video, and that's kind of us creatively at the moment.
Yeah.
But that cave and everything was awesome to make a video in, and working with Grant Singer, he traditionally makes darker type of videos.
Right, right. What about the bath that you're all sharing, basically drowning in? What's that all about? Because Jackie here loves to share baths with her friends. Jackie, don't you?
Well, sometimes, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Gets a girl in there, they both get nude, a couple
drink
of wines.
champagne, yeah.
Whatever happens.
Here we go again.
That's what happens, though,
Carl
right?
likes to mention this story.
It happens all the time.
No, it doesn't.
That's-
No.
What part of Sydney is this happening in? It's not happening in Richmond.
All those eastern suburb types, you know what
That's
they want.
nice.
It's what we do.
That's what they do.
We
man.
drink champagne and have baths together.
Freaky.
That's great.
I've never heard about
Like
that.
very European.
Well, look, I'm willing to tell you more too because
Oh,
Jackie
God.
won't. She doesn't like to go into too much detail, and so
This'll be good.
I'll just imagine what happens. So they're both nude. Toes and the toe appears. Right?
No, nothing like that happened.
Okay. Well, what happens?
We were staying in a hotel room,
Yeah, here we go.
and we were out on the balcony, and
But
it
you
was
weren't nude there.
no,
No,
and we were drinking champagne.
Yeah, yeah. And did you touch someone's neck or what happened?
No, it wasn't a sexual thing.
Were you
And
twisting your hair?
the reason we got into the bath together is because we were cold.
Oh, what a load of shit. Fellas, can you believe this shit?
Yeah,
Oh, I bet
incredible.
you guys have always thought, oh, it's so cold, let's all get in the bath together.
That's what girls do, I think.
Oh, I like that.
I actually admire that. We should do that sometime.
Anyway, let's go back to your
we're
film
never gonna
clip.
find the
So
truth.
whose idea was it to get into the bath together for the film clip?
Well, it's kind of symbolic, that one. I mean, it's us drowning in like this black liquid and we're rebirthed into that beautiful cathedral with the pictures on fire. So it's kind of like us understanding our old part of our career and coming back with a new sound, a new look and everything and being rebirthed, basically.
Fascinating. Now, the body glitter.
Yeah.
Whose idea is that? What is all that about? Luke seems to really love that eye glitter.
I think it was for that video in particular. It was just him. I mean, everyone in this band has been making an incredible effort to kind of, establish their own individual style, and it's a journey in which this band is quite new in terms of fashion and style. So yeah, it's great.
Well, you're looking great right now, all of you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Calm down there,
Okay,
Jackie.
sorry.
Like, yeah, when they look, they're not drag queens.
Yeah, I mean, we're inspired by all different things, and I think in the type of band we're in, we play so many different genres, and we're inspired by so many different things. We take a lot of notes from the past.
You know, Kyle used to dress up as Boy George back in the day. He used to wear
Okay.
makeup heaps as well.
Yeah,
I love that.
true.
That's
Well,
cute.
the one day when Boy George came in, the team showed him a whole bunch of pictures of me dressed up at 14. Horrifying, really.
No, you didn't really pull it off, did you?
What?
I respect your honesty.
You didn't really pull it off.
In front of Boy George? Why would I? I'm not gay.
The look. You didn't
the
pull
look.
off
Oh,
the
my
look.
apologies. No, well, I thought I did it but I was 14 years old using
what do you
household
know?
products
Yes,
to
yes,
look like him.
yes. Speaking of Boy George, you guys performed at the Voice Finals a couple of weeks back, didn't you? How's that?
Yeah, it was awesome. We got to inject a lot of personality into that performance because we play a big part in designing the sets and everything when we perform, and particularly on this one, we were really proud of it. We get to introduce these big burning icons which resemble each member.
That's cool.
And represent each member. And it's an awesome performance. It's actually my favorite one we've done on TV in Australia. So, yeah.
100%.
Now, on another note, you guys are pretty close with the Chainsmokers. Love those dudes. You wrote that smash song with them, Who Do You Love, which we're all obsessed with.
Oh, cool.
But we did hear that when you were collaborating, you had a group chat where you shared dick pics with each other.
A
Ooh.
dick pic group chat.
What's that about?
Is that true?
Depends who said that.
Oh, I don't know. It's on our notes here. So producers probably read that online
yeah,
somewhere.
we know. Don't worry about how we know. We know.
Or made it up. Who knows?
Well, here's your chance to clear it up. Did you or did you not all send DPs to each other and compare and measure?
That sounds horrible.
Oh my lord!
We definitely actually we want to go play. Is it Life is Beautiful? Is that what we're doing with it?
Yeah.
We might be doing some festival appearances with them, which would be awesome.
Yeah.
So we more talk about that than our dicks.
Okay, so we'll just assume that happened and it'll never get discussed about. Very boring answer, but still quite excited to and interested to know who had the nicest penis out of the whole band.
That's up there with Jackie O's bars with her neighbours. though.
Bath, Beth, whatever. We get what you're saying.
What made you guys decide to collaborate in the first place?
It seemed really appropriate at the time in the US because we had Youngblood and it was doing really well, and we've actually had the song in our inbox for about 2 years.
Oh, wow. So if it was in your inbox for 2 years, does that mean you guys recorded it and they jumped on it, or how'd that all work? Or did it sit there for a while?
So we just decided it was the right moment. It was in between Youngblood and Easier, and we wanted to do something that we hadn't done before. We hadn't really collaborated with a group like that.
Yeah.
It was a total different genre to us, and they're incredibly hardworking guys, so we decided to go for it, and we went and recorded it with them.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Now, you guys have some pretty active fans on Twitter. And Callum, I don't know if you saw this meme a fan made for you recently. They basically paid you out for being single. Do you know what I'm talking about? So, Kyle, you probably didn't see this,
No.
but there's this meme that says 5 sauce boys out with their significant others.
Right.
And it had all of the other boys with their girlfriends and Callum walking alone on the street.
Cal, that's not fair. They should have had a Pied Piper parade of different fans running behind you.
With a nice coffee.
Fair enough.
I've seen it.
How do you react to stuff like that?
I'm pretty sure I angrily rebutted this, and I didn't mean to cause offense to the person who wrote it because I'm sure it was a joke, but I was angry for a split second, then I enjoyed the humor within the joke.
It is best just to laugh it off, right?
You have to give it to them sometimes because whoever wrote that is pretty clever.
Yeah,
They're
funny.
funny kids, right?
It was funny. Yeah. It is a funny thing. Yes, still single, still looking for my soulmate.
Are you on that celebrity dating app that everyone is on, or what's that thing called, Jackie?
Oh, yeah. Raya.
Raya, yeah.
Raya, yeah.
I agree. So many
Raya.
hot girls to pick from on there, right?
Yeah, there's some pretty. Yeah.
So have you had a chance there, or do you just sort of you're going to just stick with the local yokel or something? Get someone while you're here.
I feel like Aussie women are the way to go for you, man.
I agree. So many hot girls here to choose from. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'm looking for an Australian broad.
Broad. Oh, I haven't heard that word for a while. So you never answered. Are you on Raya?
An Aussie bird. Hey, Australian broad.
So you never answered. Are you on Raya?
I have it.
Do you get banned for mentioning it on air? I don't even know.
Oh, yeah, it might not be a
Yes,
thing.
we're always asked to single celebrities, and no one has ever told us not to. Who's going to say, oh, you're not allowed to say that thing? It's not a secret society.
Yeah, no, and so many celebrities have told us they're on it.
Yeah, everyone's on it. It's like a whore, a mecca.
The media industry.
Yeah, I do have it. Not very successful on it.
Well, why is that?
Well, over in LA, you got like John Mayer on it. I mean, it's pretty hard,
Hard to compete with John.
It's hard competition.
Bloody hard to
over there.
compete with that bloke.
Yeah.
I suppose I get it. Yes, he's got quite a thing on him too, hasn't he?
So I hear.
So you hear.
We also saw a photo of you guys with Liam Payne.
Oh yeah, that was random as hell.
So you guys just bumped into him?
Yeah, we just bumped into him, and we were like, "Oh, hey!" Because the last time we saw him, we had just had our Youngblood vinyl printed.
Yeah.
And we're going through an airport in England, and I saw him there, and I gave him the vinyl. I'm like, "Here you go, man. It's our third album." That's cool. It was actually kind of sweet because you know we've known him since the first.
Yeah, no, exactly.
So handed it to him. So this was the time since we've seen him then, and yeah, a lot had changed since then. So he was.
Was he in the private lounge section or just wandering around being a gate dweller with the other passengers?
It was in just literally the airport.
Yeah, the check-in.
Yeah, he was really sweet. But just seeing him at Coachella was cool. It was I don't know what he was kind of random, wasn't he? He popped up out of nowhere.
Yeah, I think he was just enjoying the
His
music.
life.
Yeah.
Enjoying his life, which is good for him.
Do you guys just keep sort of running into him here, there, everywhere since you toured with them like 5 years ago? Are you guys buddies or what?
Literally 5 or 6 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you haven't spoken to them since?
No, we see Niall a lot because he lives like 10 minutes away, but we don't see any of them really.
Yeah, I think they're just chilling in the UK. Haven't seen much of them around lately, have you?
Yeah, I think they're a little off the grid, man. I heard Harry might be going for the Elvis.
Ooh.
Baz Luhrmann's Elvis.
You'd be so good at that.
He would make.
Which I saw today, which is very tabloidy of me, but I read that today. I was excited because it's like,
That's a cool fit.
and he would nail that.
that's
I
cool.
think.
Didn't he die doing a shit on the toilet or something?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. I wonder if he's going to be playing that part.
Oh, God, that'd be horrible.
We visited Graceland recently, and they don't let you in the toilet, but they let you downstairs.
Oh, that sucks.
Family only.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough.
No, that's fair enough. I get it.
You got to be respectful in that way.
All right, guys. Well, look, stick around as we got a little bit of fan fun for you. They're on the phone waiting to ask you some questions. 5 Sauce are here. We're taking your calls. If you want to ask them a question, our number here for anything, 131065. Write it
Yeah.
down.
Peter, you're on the line with the boys. What's your question, hun?
Hi, my question is, if you had to choose a song to be the theme song for your life, what song would it be?
Nice.
That's a good question.
It's called "This Must Be the Place." Talking Heads.
Oh, I love that song. She's probably too young to
Ooh,
know.
okay.
Yeah, you know that song? You probably don't know
Yeah.
that song. A lot
No,
of
I know that song.
I love that song. It's one of my favorites.
I think an XS song would be nice.
Or Kylie Minogue, "Spinning Around."
Oh, that's a bop.
Is that a better one for radio?
Tis a bop.
Alrighty.
Thank you for the question.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Bye.
Peter.
Bye-bye.
Bye, hun. Appreciate it.
Bella, you're up next. What's your question, hon?
Hey guys, love you guys so much.
Hello.
I
Love
was
you
just,
back.
I was just wondering, like, what foods, like restaurants and like home cooked meals or anything that you look forward to when you come back home to Australia.
Yeah, when my grandpa hits the barbecue, shit is serious. Very
Still
serious. I look
Aussies
forward
and
to
hard
that.
barbecues are everything here. I know.
He's like a very experimental random cook, and I really like that.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds good, very
Yeah, it's very wholesome.
Now we have our final question. Vicky, you're on the line with the boys from Five Sauce. Go ahead.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, my question is, would you rather travel to the past or to the future, and what will you do?
Ooh,
I'm going to have to go future.
nice one. Have you seen that Yesterday movie yet? The Beatles one?
No.
No.
Well, you should. I would go to the past before the Beatles, write the Beatles songs, be the
Oh, Rocket
Beatles.
Man.
Or a Rocket Man. Oh, but that's, okay, Elton John. I go back before.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel
Become
me.
Elton.
You know, one of those situations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Callum, why did you choose future? Would you want to jump ahead and see what the new shit, new
Totally.
technology
I
is?
would jump into the future,
We know
not the past.
I know
yeah.
the past, but then you can go back and you can invent things that before other people invent them.
No, you see, this is my point. Everyone says that, but you go back and invent the iPhone. How do you put that
Not
together?
the iPhone, Jackie. Why would you choose? Like, how far back are we going?
Okay, well, what would you go back and invent? What
Um,
would you know how to invent without having a manual?
Look, this is where it gets all
Yeah.
embarrassing because I have not thought this through properly.
Oh, God. But you're right. I would want to see.
I want future too now.
I just want to, in the future, you can see what we're inventing, you know, and if our bodies have changed in any way, all of that stuff.
That'd be nice,
You should
actually.
go further, like far enough to see if we've evolved much. People got flipper feet, gills.
Probably. Well, apparently there's a bone that humans are developing.
we're
at the
developing
back
a
of their-
horn.
Yeah, a horn.
Yeah, we were just talking about that recently. See?
Yeah.
Do you guys have the horn?
I'm going to horn right now just talking about this.
I don't think I do.
I
Just
probably
yet.
do. I would say I do. You got tech neck. You know those lines you get in your neck? Tech neck. That's what they call
yeah.
it.
That.
Our generation on our phones all the time, looking down. Tech neck.
Do you have a divot in your pinky?
Oh, I actually think I do.
Yeah, you have it a little bit.
What have you got?
A little dent.
A little dent?
The dent, yeah.
From what?
From holding
From
your
holding
phone?
the phone.
Shit's crazy.
You know, because you're always holding the phone.
I'm not.
Oh, you're not. He's never on his phone.
Stupid. I'm living life, man.
Neck.
I bet we're all going to be pretty fucked up in the next 10 years, though.
Yeah, horns and dents.
some weird finger granted asshole for some weird reason. That'll be you, Jackie.
10 years. 7 years. You give it 7 years, we're going to have gills.
Yeah, 7. Okay, 7. That's probably
All right.
more like it. Well, that's what we've got time for, guys. Thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
we
thanks,
love
guys.
you guys.
Yes.
Can't wait to see what you got in store for us. Keep enjoying your time back home. That is Five Sauce, the new song, Easier. It's out right now. Appreciate it, guys.
Bye.
Chat soon, man. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for your time.
Thanks for having us.
Kyle and Jackie